Well, we are in Bournemouth? Dorset. I'm looking at the new car. Are you ready to see it? Boom. Nissan Largo. What do you think? It's got the full body kit all the way around it. A glass roof. And this is styling. The wheels are a bit icky, but other than that, if you ignore them, Nissan Largo. Such a mixture of whites, blues. Look at the seats in the back. So it's got like that one spins round. Then it all folds into a bed. But I love the skylights. Look how cool that is. Automatic. It's a 2.4 petrol. Ironically enough though, it's already broken down. So it's currently broke down, parked there at the moment. I think the water pumps went. It has MOT until the end of July. It has got a couple of faults other than this water pump failure, but it doesn't seem terrible. Rust wise, not too bad. So now that the Largo has broken down and I've waited about 3 hours or something, the AA have been absolutely great. They've given me a courtesy car. So the Largo is going to stay here. I'm leaving the key on the wheel. Hopefully it stays here. I've got this thing to drive back to Scotland. 7.5 hours drive in a Peugeot.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Hello. Hello. Welcome back to another video. I am in dire need of a haircut. I think I'm rocking the curls though. I get that from my mum. The Primera. I need to roll the arches. I have a steering wheel for it. I have a gear knob for it. And then I need to test drive it and see whether it's actually drivable. And the Fourtrack, I got adapters for it. Here are said adapters. They're a very weird setup. So you bolt that one on first. Then you put this one on here. And you put these through there. And now you have 6 stud for those wheels. Yum yum. I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm definitely going to Loctite these ones. I've got it okay. That arch has obviously got damage on it, but you can see the arch is rolled right in all the way around. That damage is already there. I do need to rectify that, but the wheel clears. I've lifted it slightly, as you can see, to kind of level with the front, if not a little bit lower than the front. So it just gives me a bit of clearance. I'm going to take it for a drive, see how it is, and then probably do some more adjustment. I'm currently changing the tyres. If you remember, the arch chewed the inside to bits. That's the good tyre. It's not through to cord or anything, but it has done some damage. So I'm going to put them inside out so that edge is on the inside. Oh, that's dangerous! It's not through to the cord. It isn't that deep. There's a lot of extra on the edge of them. I mean, they're track like semi-slicks, so it'll be fine. I'm going to swap them around. At least it means if I get pulled over or somebody looking at it, it doesn't look as bad as it is. MOT side of things, there's no cord. It's not ridiculously deep. It would just be an advisory. So legally, I think they would be unhappy, but nothing wrong with it. So I'm just going to swap this tyre inside out. all fixed. The fronts have spacers on them, hence why they stick out the arch slightly. This is the standard wheel nuts, and you can see they've got a lip. So they're literally only on 2 threads due to the lip and the stud being further in. So I'm going to go and steal some wheel nuts off the S13. Somebody's already stole one. Oh, they're 17s. My favourite suspension test. It does have a little bit at the front, what with the rear? Oh, there is. Most of the tyre. So the Primera made it to Gala, surprisingly. We've just got it parked next to the I keep getting confused. Primera Prairie. I keep getting them mixed up. But I'm going to do some cinematic shots. So we're back at the garage and there is a slight issue. I've just filled it up with fuel. Oh fuck! I'm assuming it's pouring out. Oh no, it's literally dripping out. I assume it can't take a full tank then. Amy, have you got a match? And we are back at the garage. So, the Fourtrack is the next thing. I've got cool wheels there. Doesn't run very well. I shall show you. So instead of fixing mechanical issues, we're going to put wheels on it. So I got these Enkeis, I'll show you. These things. I could do a fancy cinematic. And you know, a little. But yeah, we'll just look at them. So they're Enkeis. They are 6 stud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, no, we're not taking that off. So you can see the problem. These are 15s and these are 15s. So, I really want to fit these. I love 3 spokes. They're painted quite badly, but it'll do. And there's not that much options for these without spending a lot of money. And these ones were only £120, so I cannot go wrong. Quite a rare find. So we got some adapters. I'm gonna have to cut some of my studs off, so maybe 1 thread above. It's not very nice, but at least I could just knock these out and replace them if I ever change my mind. And we have a visitor. He was here a minute ago. There he is. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm the tyre changer. The tyre doctor?
That's copyright.
There's a copyright. So we're just going to use the kind of not so great tyres just to give us an idea of what we're doing. I will order some. That's them all bolted up now. I am going to use Loctite, just not at the moment. I'm just kind of fitting them together to see what they're going to sit like. So when you're cutting studs, know that you really should anyway, is you've got to remember there's so much of the lip here. So I always put the wheel nuts on first so that it cleans the threads up, and I always give myself a little bit extra. That one's probably a bit too short, but just always forget, never cut it flush or you never have enough stud. And then if you don't put this on, you tend to ruin the threads. Now you say, no guard, no problem. I really do need to fix that issue, but the wheels look okay. I'm not 100% on them. I've still got chunky tyres to get for them, like I said. I think that'll make me feel a bit more sold. But they're a good spec, they fit really well actually. They're more or less the same as the standard ones. Maybe ever so slightly. But I'm pretty pleased. Just need chunkies, and then it really needs some bodywork sorted and some stem seals or an injector, I'm not sure. That makes a change. I've actually been productive. We've made a car kind of work and drivable. The Fourtrack has cool wheels on it. The Soarer is still the same until I buy some coilovers. I need to get some ordered from BC very soon. They're going to do me a good deal, so I can't complain. Yeah, the Primera is surprisingly nice to drive. Like, I had an idea for the front. I can't really camber it in, so I was thinking about unbolting the wing at the bottom and spacing it out ever so slightly at the rear, just at a slight angle, and that would probably help. But I don't know, let me know in the comments what you think. The interior, I never got the steering wheel done, but I got my gear knob on, minis, and some mats from Japan, because why not? It has these silly safety Torx on. So I'm going to get a cool wheel on it next, but it's coming together alright. And a little police light. It's not a police light, it's a breakdown light, okay, for Japan. But I'm quite happy with it. And the Soarer just really needs some love. I have a very silly idea. I've wanted to do this for years, and mainly in this vehicle. I want to go stealth camp. Well, not really stealth camping. I just want to take this somewhere very cool. It all folds into a bed on one side. Get some camping gear and just make a kind of little video of me going to a loch or somewhere in the middle of nowhere and just camping, and I think that'd be very cool. So that's on the cards for a night this week, and I'm going to get the website back up and going over the next couple of days. Buy yourself some stickers. One more thing and then we'll wrap the video up. So I picked an EG up from my Yard of Doom. There's still a couple more cars to come out of there. As you know, I'm moving into a bigger unit, getting rid of my yards, going to have a big unit, going to make it an influencer's... Well, technically I am an influencer, just not a very good one. Going to make it into a really, really cool area, get friends over, have cool cars, just finally make it happen. Before that, this weekend is a car show coming. I've got two friends from that way coming up. A friend I met on TikTok coming up from 8 hours away or something, I don't know, England somewhere. We're going to have quite a few of us over this weekend, so hopefully that'll be some good content. Get the Datsun Cherry going. I don't know what else. I've got to take 9 cars to this car show, which is literally a quarter of a mile to the castle there, so not too bad, but that should be exciting content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!